Championship first round match. And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Yeah, the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division.
It's the Queen of Spades.
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
She is the real deal.
One of the original 4 horsewomen of mixed martial arts, a protege of Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler thrives on the fear of others.
Yeah, it would be a tough point to argue that Shayna Baszler may be the toughest woman to ever step foot in NXT. She's as tough as they come. Classic match with Ember Moon at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where she won the NXT Women's Championship. The sky's the limit. Foxy time!
And from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
Hey, Alicia! Alicia! You should have heard what Byron was saying about you earlier today. Michael! I'm getting out of here.
Good, thank God. Now the show can get crazy like a fox.
Yeah, she's not quite like all your other superstars in WWE. She has some issues.
Unpredictable, sure. I'm into that sort of thing.
Look who's in her house.
And from Norwich, England, Paige.
Paige has carved her own path, blazed her own trail, answered to nobody that she didn't want to. Paige is truly a revolutionary in WWE.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the Divas Revolution to the Women's.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Oh my God.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Oh man, by the hair.
You gotta believe this one's over.
I'm going to go on the record right now and say Natalya is the physically strongest woman in sports entertainment. There's no way anyone can match power with the Queen of Hearts, though I think Natalya's strongest when her heart is black.
Ooh, what impact. Boot right in the jaw. Natalya has incredible strength and the ability to channel that strength in different ways. It would not be wise for an opponent to try and get the best of Natalya in the power department.
There are so many things a superstar needs to be wary of when locking up with the Queen of Hearts. But the first thing Natalya's opponent must accept is they can't try and match power with the third-generation superstar. Bad idea.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker, and it includes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, both groups actually met face-to-face in the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Jessamyn Duke, and Marina Shafir were there to root on Shayna Baszler.
Oh, here it comes! The two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's Four Horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown, Ronda Rousey has joined WWE, while the other two MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one, cannot wait. Not only because we'll see some of the best MMA and WWE competitors meet in the ring, but I'd love to see Baszler put Sasha Banks in the Kirifuda clutch and make the boss quit.
When you talk about great rookie years, Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT has to be in the conversation. She got more done in 3 months than most competitors do in 3 years.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Beautiful technique.
Michael mentioned Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT. Consider the fact that her first match was in January of 2018. By the end of the month, she was competing at NXT TakeOver. By April 2018,
Alicia Fox is in position.
damn, she's got a chance to win it here.
Scissors kick.
Victory.
There it is. Foxy putting those long legs to good use.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The Hard
Looking for all the glory here. What is keeping this competitor going?
She's still in this one.
With the tag is Paige.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Her corner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, she wants back in this thing, Cole.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron.
Nasty impact.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She wants it one more time.
This might be it. Oh, my. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Scissors kick. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
One more time.
Why not?
Look at this. Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts. Corey, how should a competitor approach Baszler?
Everyone who's seen even a modest amount of success against Baszler has done so by kind of building a weird immunity to her mind games. Ember Moon lives in the darkness. Kairi Sane thinks she's a pirate. And Nikki Cross, well, she's Nikki Cross.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be... There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
She's got the skill and...
Natalia strikes with Natty by nature.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Paige is in trouble.
She goes for the quick pin.
Oh, a quick kick out by Paige.
She's still in this one.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Natalya seemed to have forgotten she's in a match right now.
Oh, here it comes.
Paige with a Paige Turner.
She's in the driver's seat now.
Incoming.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Boom! She counters before it's too late. Natalya beginning to stumble a bit. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag. She might have it. She's not going to go quietly. Paige has got boom, what impact.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Paige is rolling now.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Good golly, what a knee.
Oh, here it comes. Paige Turner. Man, she knows how to make a comeback. Man, that happened in the blink of an eye.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right.
Oh, this is going to be painful. Looking for the Scorpion crosslock.
The Paige tap out.
I do not like Natalya's chances here, guys.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who...
What an incredible tag team contest.
Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
Look at her go. That's a woman on a mission.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Here are your winners, Alicia Fox and Paige.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a